Good evening. It's so good to be with you this evening and to come into your homes and have a time of devotions with you. Have you ever gone walking on a beach to collect seashells? Sometimes the whole beach just seems littered with seashells. And as you get closer, you're looking to find the whole ones, the ones that are beautiful and whole. But a lot of times, all you can find are little fragments and pieces. You know, you're looking to find one of those big conch shells, perhaps, or something like that. But instead, you're finding little snail shells and lots of shells that belong to mussels at one point in time. And they've washed up on the beach, but many of them are not whole. Many of them are broken, and some of them have barnacles stuck on them, and it's really hard to find whole, beautiful shells. But it may seem like kind of a disappointment to us, but I have known of artists who have gone onto the beach and they have searched for shell pieces in order to make mosaics and to make a different kind of picture than perhaps what these broken shells would give us on the beach. So instead of finding whole beautiful things, they find pieces, and then they intricately weave those pieces together into a beautiful mosaic and a beautiful picture using all of the pieces and colors that can be found in those shells. 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 7 says, "We have this treasure in clay pots, so that the awesome power belongs to God, and it doesn't come from us." And I got to thinking about those clay pots and how sometimes artists will crush the seashells and make a kind of material that they can make a pot out of. Or they may glue them together in a mosaic and make a beautiful pot or picture or vessel out of these beautiful shells. And what a wonderful thing it is when another mind comes into the mix and makes something beautiful out of what looks like brokenness. You know, sometimes things may not always be like they were. Sometimes dreams are broken. Sometimes lives seem shattered. But God can take the brokenness of our lives, the pieces and the fragments. God can put them back together and create something beautiful in its place. Please join with me in a moment of prayer. Oh God, thank you for being with us in all of life's troubling things. Help us to become new creations in you so that others can see the power of your love. Amen. I pray that the love of God surrounds you this evening and that you find yourself enveloped in God's grace and mercy, compassion and love. And may you have a peaceful good night.